to the 5th of November. Guy Fawkes Day, people. Tomorrow's my mum's birthday, by the way. We are here for the vaccines. Rico and I are still discussing whether to get the vaccine or not. We don't know. We're swaying on no. I don't know, people. We're definitely getting the flu vaccine. So we're getting the flu vaccine. And at the moment, I don't know, the fact that this vaccine that they're giving us, or this booster, has got 50% of the Omicron and 50% of, what was the other one? Of another one, right? The variants to protect against, and not the dominant variants at the moment. It's putting me off. I'm thinking, what's the point of having a booster for a variant that's not dominant at the moment, that I'm not likely to have? So I could still catch the dominant variant with no real immunity to it, apart from my own immunity that I have already built up, and from past immunity of whatever vaccines I have had. That's where I'm at, people, at the moment. Rico's forgotten his phone, which proves his appointment, but I'm sure they'll have it in there.
I won't get anything. Right.
We are sorry to interrupt our regular schedule, but we have some important news. It's me, editing Andre. Okay, I just need to clarify a few things before we go on with the vlog, because I think it's very important that we make things really, really clear. So I have just spoken in the vlog there about the vaccine, and one of the reasons I considered not having the vaccine, the booster, was because we weren't being vaccinated against the dominant variant, and I mentioned Omicron, when in fact the dominant variant at the moment is a sub-variant of Omicron. So what I said wasn't strictly right. So I'm going to read you 2 articles, which I will also link in my description box, just so as I can give you the backup as to what I am saying, and then you can make your own decision after reading them if you want to. If you don't, then they're there anyway. And you'll also see in the next part of the vlog when I question the nurses about being vaccinated against a variant that wasn't the dominant variant. They said, no, you are being vaccinated against the dominant variant, it is Omicron. But they didn't then go on to explain which sub-variant of Omicron we were being vaccinated against, and I didn't question her even further at that point because I didn't really understand it myself at that moment. So I'm also going to link Dr. John Campbell's video where he explains what's in the vaccines exactly. So basically the vaccines that we are being vaccinated against just now is with the original SARS COVID variant, which came from Wuhan. So we've been getting vaccinated against that one, and depending what vaccine you're getting vaccinated against the dominant variant just now, which is BA4 and BA5. But with the Moderna one, the research that I did, so that's the one that we're getting here in the UK. I'm not sure if it's been updated. This is the problem. I don't know if it's been updated. But at the point when the government bought the Moderna, it had the original one that came from Wuhan, and then BA1, which is not the dominant variant at the moment. So I hope I've made that clear at the moment. So I just want to read you these 2 articles, and I will make my very best to link the articles below so you can see the source of the article and what I'm actually reading. Okay, so it says here, on August 26, 2022, Pfizer and BioNTech announced that they had applied to the European Medicines Agency to have their Omicron BA4, BA5 adapted bivalent COVID-19 vaccine authorised as a booster dose. The company submitted an equivalent application to the US Food and Drug Administration, FDA, on August 22nd. The vaccine combines mRNA coding for the spike protein of the Wuhan strain of SARS-CoV-2, which is the basis of the original Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine, with mRNA coding for the spike protein of the Omicron BA4 and BA5 subvariants. The US government has agreed to buy 105 million doses of the updated vaccine, along with 66 million doses of a similarly formulated vaccine from Moderna, for use in the booster campaign of the autumn-winter. Moderna applied for FDA authorization of its bivalent vaccine on August 23rd. Vaccines optimized for BA4 and BA5 are unlikely to be available in the UK for the next few months. On August 15th, 2022, however, a bivalent vaccine from Moderna based on Omicron BA1 was approved for use as a booster dose by the Medicines and Healthcare Products Regulatory Agency, blah, blah, blah. Data indicated that the vaccine generates a strong immune response against the BA4 and BA5 subvariants, which are now dominant in the USA and Europe. From August 14th to 20th, 2022, BA5 accounted for 89% of all sequence infections with SARS-CoV-2 in the USA. So, what I don't know is, and I've tried to Google it and I cannot find out, is has the Moderna now been updated? Because this is in August, but they bought all those vaccines. So they'd already bought the vaccines, so I'm assuming these are the vaccines that they're using. But I don't know, I'm not an expert, I'm just reading these things, and I am going to link these articles for you to also read down below. Now, when I was doing my research, I came across this article as well, which I will also link below, and this just explains the variants. So it says BA46, a subvariant of the Omicron COVID variant, which has been quickly gaining traction in the US, is now confirmed to be spreading in the UK. The latest briefing document on COVID variants from the UK Health Secretary Agency noted that during the week beginning August 14th, BA46 accounted for 3.3% of samples in the UK. It has since grown to make up around 9% of sequence cases. Similarly, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, BA46 now accounts for more than 9% of recent cases across the US. The variant has also been identified in several other countries around the world. So what do we know about BA46? Should we be worried? Let's take a look at the information we have so far. BA46 is a descendant of the BA4 variant of Omicron. BA4 was first detected in January 2022 in South Africa and has since spread around the world alongside the BA5 variant. It is not entirely clear how BA46 has emerged, but it is possible it could be a recombinant variant. Recombination happens when two different variants of the SARS-CoV-2 infect the same person at the same time. While BA46 will be similar to BA4 in many ways, it carries a mutation to the spike protein, a protein on the surface of the virus which allows it to enter our cells. The mutation R346T has been seen in other variants and is associated with immune evasion. meaning it helps the virus to escape antibodies acquired from vaccination and prior infection. But I just want to add here, because I don't want to be scaremongering anybody just here, but again, like I said, I will link this in the description box. Severity, infectiousness and immune evasion. Fortunately, Omicron infection generally causes less serious illness, and we've seen fewer deaths with Omicron than with earlier variants. We would expect this to apply to BA.4/6.2. Indeed, there have been no reports yet that this variant is causing more severe symptoms. But we also know that Omicron variants tend to be more transmissible than previous variants. BA.4/6 appears to be even better at evading the immune system than BA.5, the currently dominant variant. Okay, so that's kind of the information I wanted to share there, because I had said it wasn't the dominant variant, when in fact it is, you know, the umbrella. Okay, the umbrella is Omicron, but you know, they're all under this umbrella. These are sub-variants that are dominant just now of the Omicron. So basically, the nurses, they didn't really explain that to me, and I felt as if I didn't explain that properly in the first part of the vlog. So I just wanted to come in and share that information, so I'm not giving the wrong information. And like I said, I will share all these documents down in my description box, and you can go in and read them yourself. And this does not say I'm against the vaccines. I have been very pro the vaccines. I have had my vaccines and my booster. I think they're all vaccines really, but anyway, I have had them all except this autumn one, which, like I've said on other vlogs, I haven't yet said it's a no-no, but from what I'm reading at the moment, I don't really see the point. The vaccine we are being offered here in the UK is the Moderna one at the moment, you know, which I don't know if it has been updated for the BA.5 and the BA.4 or the BA.4/6 or whatever the dominant variant is. I mean, when they bought them, it was against the original one and BA.1. Okay, let's leave it here. And of course, it's everybody's choice whether you have it or you don't have it. And yeah, it's absolutely a choice that we all have to take for ourselves. Okay, let's go back to the car and the vlog. Okay, we are done. Rika and I just had the one, so we just had the flu, and we can always go back and get the other one. So at the moment we've had the flu. See how I get on with this. Just passing a wee rental there, so we had a wee nosy. Anyway, so yeah, they were really great. I sat and discussed things with them, and they said to me, they said that if you're going to get a booster, this is the booster to get, because it is covering you for the old and the new. They're saying to me the dominant variant just now is the Omicron. That's what they said to me in there. I just don't know. You really don't know. I asked them if they had both had it, and they said they both had. And I almost felt disappointed that I didn't get it. Oh, that's the the arm's getting a bit heavy. I also asked if it was alright to have wine, and they said, well, what they said to me was take plenty of fluids, and I said, does that include wine? And they said to me, as long as you take a glass of water after each glass of wine. That's the advice I was given. I was like, okay, that's fine with me. So, but I didn't get it. Oh. Because was like in and out. I was like question after question after question. Okay. Also, it was very, very quiet, wasn't it, Rico? Like, we were straight in. there was those people that were sitting there must have been the ones that had it.
Yep.
Because you have to sit for a while.
5 minutes they said to me if you had it. 5 minutes.
You have to sit. I remember hating that the last time. Having to sit there. That was for me the worst part. Having to sit there and wait. When I got my booster the last time.
When I got my first one I never sat. I just left.
No, you didn't have to sit with the AstraZeneca. Well, because we didn't have to sit with the AstraZeneca, it was just with the other one. What was the booster we had? The Moderna?
No, that's Moderna now. It's
Moderna now.
It was Pfizer.
Pfizer before. Okay. That's it. Should we... Enough about the vaccine. Enough. Oh, I tell you what the nurse did say to me when I've got a t-shirt underneath this, so I just pulled out my arm. She says to me, "Oh, you've got toned arms. How do you manage that?" I says, "Hours and hours in the gym." Literally. It's me oversharing again, I know. Right, let's go home and prepare the house. Rico has already started cleaning the silver cutlery as I was upstairs showering after my gym session because I did.
The silver cutlery.
Huh? Have you finished it? He's finished it and he's going to do the rest of the silver as well. So I'm going to clean out the unit while he's doing that and then just get ready for tomorrow. I've got lots of washing to do and all of that, you know, the usual stuff. What are we eating today?
Don't know.
You don't know? You've not planned dinner? One job. One job.
I thought we would have lobster.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, there we go.
So you have planned it?
Yeah, lobster, a few crayfish tails and a couple of scallops maybe. That would be nice. Just a mix.
Nice big salad.
Salad.
You've got the lentil soup to make today as well?
Yeah, vodka first.
Okay.
I'm going to go and get that just now. Well, not just now. As soon as we finish the silver, I'll go and get stuff that we need on that list for tomorrow.
There we go. That's what he's done so far. Just all of this to do and all of that, and there we go. Empty. Okay, Rico is in the process of making lentil soup. He makes it totally different than I. So in the pot he's just chopping up the carrots now. He's already chopped up the onion and he's just going to add all of that in there.
And
then, go on.
Normally I would sweat it off in butter, but because you're having the soup, I'm going to sweat it off in olive oil.
Right, okay. And then when you've sweated that off, you're going to add the stock, you said?
I'm going to add the ham hock in.
Yeah.
And water. Right? And let it all come to the boil, and then let it simmer for an hour and a half to get the flavour of the hock. And then I'm going to add the lentils.
Alright, okay. Are you going to soak your lentils?
Yes.
Why are you not soaking them now?
Because I'm going to soak them in a minute. Right? I'm only going to soak them for about an hour anyway.
Right, okay.
I'm not going to soak them overnight or anything because they're going to get blitzed and they're going to boil in the water, so they'll be swell up enough.
Okay. So that's how Rico makes his lentil soup. So that's what's happening with the soup. He has the lentils soaking. So we have some crayfish. The butter that he's going to dress it with. He's out taking the rubbish just now, and these look like lobster tails. And I haven't actually been 100% by the way since I came home. And you know the thing is, see if I had taken the booster, I would have blamed all my symptoms on the booster, and I've only taken the flu, and I'm getting a bit choky. And I kept saying to Rico when I was cleaning the unit, because I cleaned my unit whilst Rico did the silver, so I pulled out all the everything out the unit basically, and I said, Rico, I'm not right. I says, I feel as if I'm coming down with something. I am frozen. I've been sneezing. Is it a coincidence? Is it in my head? Who knows? But it's not stopping me from actually doing anything. So those things are lobster tails, is that right? Yeah, they're lobster tails. You picked them up from Lidl, so we'll see what they're like. Oh, they're frozen?
Yeah.
We'll see, they're probably not. We'll see.
That's alright.
Oh, that was really cool. Here, all this here is all the stuff I have ready for tomorrow's nibbles. So I've put them ready, like this is a dish of three. So everything is ready and organised, people, for tomorrow in the dishes. Here I'm going to have the little nibbles of olives and feta and parma ham and that kind of thing. Fruits, some dried fruits, you know, that sort of thing. With the Prosecco. And this is tonight's dinner, people. Delicious. I'm already in my jammies.
You have to wait until the end
So,
of the shower.
okay, we're back on the soup. Okay, so Rico's now going to get the ham hock out. This one's been on for hours, hasn't it? There we go. And then it's going to take all of that off the bone, put it back in there. And the lentils are still out, aren't they? Yeah, the lentils are still out. Good morning from Sunday the 6th. Happy birthday, Mama! It's my mum's birthday today. Look at this is what Rico does. He has a feast every morning whilst I'm fasting. What is this you've made, Rico?
Cheese on toast.
Cheese on toast. It's got cheese, egg, Liam pairings. Anything else?
I've got cheddar cheese.
Cheddar cheese.
And Parmigiano.
And Parmigiano. There you go. Good morning, Rico. Say good morning. I am still feeling just a little groggy after the vaccine, after the flu vaccine, I should say. But I'm going to go to the gym right now and everything's going to be fine. Absolutely fine. People, ready for the gym. Right, body pump, ironing, hoovering. Rico does cooking, and I'm going to try and do a video. I'm going to try and do a get ready with me. So when I'm doing my makeup for today, I'm going to do it as a chit chat, get ready with me. See, women, I'm multitasking. Right, I'm starting to feel like back to me. I have my tea in hand, I have my phone, I have my gloves, I have everything. Let's go do this and we can tick body pump off the list, people. Also, listen, when somebody's organised, they are organised. Table is all set and ready, so that's one job I've ticked off. There we go. So it's a later start on a Sunday. My class is at 10 o'clock, so it gives me more time to do things. Catch you. What are you eating? What are you eating? Look what he's done. Honestly, he's opened up the licorice, all sorts. How many have you eaten, Rico? I know, I mean seriously. There's all those other sweets you could be eating and you choose them, look, the sweets in the jar there. And you choose the sweets I'm going to put out.
I wanted licorice all sorts at that moment of time, so I had them.
People, is that not annoying? That's annoying. Half the bag. Don't have any more.
Okay, darling.
Anyway, he's been hard at it. He's cooking off the chickens before and he's going to make the sauce just before. He's going to go and pick everybody up as well. So, yeah, I don't know when he's going to make the sauce at some point. When are you going to make the sauce? When you come back. He's just getting the chickens ready. He's got his roast potatoes ready as well. Salad is ready. We've got roasted cauliflower ready and a cauliflower cheese ready. That's the cheese to go on top. And wee nibbles are ready and yeah. Okay, we are organised for everybody coming. Everything's there. We have the stripes, people. We have the candles on. We have the ambience lighting on. Doo-doo. All that leaves is me, people. Me. Right. Just get dressed, makeup on. I'm actually considering doing get ready with me whilst I'm I told you that already, didn't I? Oh my goodness, all over the place, people. Just got bits and pieces to do upstairs. Everything's clean and tidy, and Rico's filled up my wash basket. I actually broke into a sweat there. It was pointless me having a shower. Right, let's do this. Okay, I have finished filming. This is my outfit, people. Ta-da! That's it right there. Old top from Zara, my little poppy. And yes, this is an old poppy, by the way, but I still donate in the boxes, okay? Even though I've got this one that I pull out every year, Rico and I still donate in the boxes. There we go. That's the outfit. That's my leatherette thingy bobs from Zara. Oh my goodness, I'm just rushing people. And I've just done a chit chat, get ready with me. I don't know if I'm going to upload it because it was really a crazy one, people. It was really a crazy one. Okay. Calm. See, this is what always happens to me. I get in a panic, right, that I'm not going to be ready because you know I like everything ready. And then I'm waiting around. It's Georgie giving the bride to be with Goddo. Have you had fun, Georgie, with Maria?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Aww.
Was that good fun? Did you have a good time? Here we have Gurla's sister, who came over to comfort her sister.
Hello.
This is Ellie, who is a very well-known hairdresser in Bafos. Do you want to tell us the name of your salon, Ellie? What's the name of your salon?
Ellie Kaiser Hair Design.
There you go. And Ellie will be doing Maria's hair for her wedding.
Is it? Yeah.
Are you feeling happy, Gurla?
Oh yes. Yes, yes, very happy. Been here with the family.
Dane has decided he will be wearing, what, Dane? Dane, on camera, what are you going to be wearing for the wedding?
Up to you.
This is why I like you! Yeah. So you're wearing a kilt? Are you wearing a kilt?
70%.
Ellie and I, yeah, we have decided he needs to bring the Scottish part of the culture. So he's going to be wearing a kilt.
This is the only. This is you have to think twice to be in our family.
Scottish boy.
Yes. It means we are so excited to see a Scottish boy
In the family.
in the family.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be separate.
You're gonna be Cypriot and you're gonna wear a braga. Yes.
It's a bit of cloth wrapped round, made to look like a trouser.
He probably would.
Stay in Scottish.
Kilt. So if you wear a kilt, what are you going to be wearing under your kilt? Same with tradition, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, we do. Every bit of him, Ruth.
That was the best part.
Look how cool I was talking about today.
Yeah, and me.